Deep. That is super hot. Okay, now let's turn this down. Testing. Test, test. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test, test. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Looks like it's coming over to the broadcast as well, so let's hopefully, I don't want to get rid of that echo. We'll have to figure out how to do that, but welcome to the CWC and Crusader Gymnasium. You're listening to Jeff's Hour here on Jeff's live stream. Going to have a nice setup here. We've got a whole bunch of cameras that are rolling. Okay, so what you have to do, I'll go up there. Is that all right? Yeah, you go right on here.
Have the rosters yet. I'm still waiting on that information to come through. Score is tied 1-1. Set outside to DeVries, deep into the back row. Maple with a nice hit from the left side. Good block by DeVries, able to get a hand on it. Dead ball hit the ceiling. We're at 3-1 Crusaders. Deerfield with the serve. Having some issues with our scoreboard cam. Once we get that taken care of, we'll get you good to go. That one, hey, they can't sit up here.
That's what I said to you.
Hey, woo!
Teachers are up there with them.
Hey, I don't care. They can't sit on the top. Can't sit on the top. Can't sit on the top. Can't sit on the top bleacher.
Marto, okay.
That's why the camera's not working. They keep hitting it. Number 13 for Deerfield here with the serve. Scores 4-2 Crusaders. Bawalda to Hoffman, outside of DeVries.
Not quite enough on that one. It rolls across the tape, back on Crusader side. 5-2, Crusaders still with the lead. My apologies, it's 5-3 Crusaders down. They're showing as the guest on the scoreboard today. Nice shot from the back row from Deerfield. Hoffman outside to Bawalda, puts it down. What a shot. Man, I'll tell you, when she gets on top of that thing and is able to really snap that wrist, look out. I don't want to be on the receiving end of that one. Lauren Rice back to serve. She's really settling into her new role this year as libero. Excited to see how this year is going to play out for the team. A lot of girls in new positions. Serve sails long. Still feel like I'm blind here without having the rosters. Bawalda with another powerful hit from the left side, sends that one sailing off Deerfield's hands. Score is 7-6 Crusaders. Kaylee Perry back to serve. Snuck that one in there for a deep back row ace. Great spot.
All right, there we are. Whoa, I'm a little hot, huh? Thank you.
Just a little.
No, I'm a lot hot, but that's okay. So welcome to the live stream. Thanks again, Cam, for jumping in here and covering.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to covering this with you. Got a couple of camera issues, so I'm going to keep trying to attack those. I know what's wrong with that camera, so I will fix that one. I don't know what's wrong with our main over there, unless it happens to be that the antenna are blocking it. But I hope that you're going to join us here. Hope that you'll enjoy the broadcast here. Got more camera angles than we had the last time, so I'm really excited about doing that. And it's looking, yeah, you're in one, and your volume is here, so you may be way up on the ears, so you can turn your ears way down right there. Is that good?
Yep.
So just that up there. And then your mic is hot here, and we're looking to see if we don't want to be popping into the red. So you may want to turn and it can do it by both positions. Up here is your gain, and then that's your overall. So I'm going to turn the gain down because that's the hottest. And I'm going to turn this up here just a little bit. It sounds like that's pretty good right there.
Okay.
So even if I get excited. So yeah, I'm excited about what we're doing here today because I'm looking forward to this.
Absolutely. Volleyball in the middle of the school day, nothing better. Got a lot of students in here watching, a lot of parents able to come and sit with some of their kids. Score is 11-6, Crusaders up. It's still throwing me for a loop. I got to get used to having Crusaders up there on the scoreboard as the guest right now.
Yeah, thank you. I got to see if I can bring that in too. I didn't be able to test that yet. So
got Jamison here with our mobile cam again today, getting in there, getting a shot at Coach Snaple, talking to the girls.
So you have to switch it here. You can see over there, that's camera 2.
Yep.
So that's what's nice about this switcher setup. So you can see that. I know it looks like we can see it, but until you can see it on here, they're not seeing it.
Right.
Okay, for some reason that is not working again. So I'll move it over here, and I'm going to turn it off. That'll be our scoreboard cam. Nice job there, Jamison, getting in there on the shots. We really appreciate you joining our broadcast team as well. And speaking of that, if you have an interest in doing this is just pure luck. I'm just telling you about. Cam and I talked about this numerous times over the email. This is awesome for Jamison, and we love it.
Absolutely.
And we're excited about the fact that we have this going on. So I have to see what I did. It might be
Great experience for some of our elementary school kids to come in and get to watch some of the high school kids play volleyball. I've got one of my classes in here now. They were excited to come watch some volleyball today. Of course, I don't know if that's because it's volleyball or because they didn't have to sit in my class.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's volleyball because everybody loves your class.
More than likely, more than likely.
I would agree.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
Kaylee's on a roll here with the serves. Got the Crusaders up 13-6.
Oh, what a recovery.
Walter with a little dink over the net there.
Nice job there by Kaylee Perry again, diving to pull that thing off the ground. Good chance with a block. Kylie Beer had it.
Off the hands.
Yeah, ricocheted a little bit off of the hands there, unfortunately. And a point's going to go to Deerfield on the side out. 13-6, Lady Crusaders with the lead. Cam, you can take over here for a little bit while I mess with the cams.
Sure. I'm still waiting on rosters to come through. Once I get that information, we'll be able to do a little bit better announcing here, hopefully. Hoffman in the middle, a little bit of a wild set there. Might have been a miscommunication. Beer able to save it. Cross-court shot is out to the Crusaders. Tenaple comes in for Cook. Get some more of that size on the front row. Tabitha Bawalda back to serve for the Crusaders, up 13-7. Here in the first set. We've got 6 teams here in total today. Should be a good couple of days of volleyball. Excited about having so many games here right together. Nice ace there by Bawalda, puts the Crusaders up 14-7. The seniors on this team have really come into their own and really taken ownership as being leaders of this team. It's good to see that this year and leading by an example every time they step foot on the court. It's good to see. Tenaple with a good cross-court shot. Deerfield able to pull that up. Long shot from the outside. She tried to argue for a touch. Not even close. Oh, maybe they are going to say she did touch it. Number 8 for Deerfield back to serve. Jamison with a nice shot there. Push outside, it's Tenaple. That looks like their Deerfield miscommunication there. Pass come up short. Kylie were able to reach over and just knock it straight down. 7 Kelsey Boss comes into the front row for libero Lauren Rice. 14 Kylie Beer back to serve. Walter Hoffman set outside at Tenaple. A little bit of a bad set there. A miscommunication perhaps. Still adjusting, I do believe, to some of their new roles on this team as they get comfortable with that. Expect to see a lot of these little silly mistakes and things like that get cut out. But overall, they could definitely tell an improvement over the last game and fully expected to continue throughout this tournament this weekend. Busy day here at CWC, soccer and volleyball. Off the hands of Boss up front. Hoffman set outside at Tenaple, down in the back row. I know she led last game in kills for the team, and she is well on her way to doing the same here again. Hoffman back to serve. Crusaders up 17-9. Decent turnout today, especially considering the time of these games. It's good to see so many people out supporting. Great behind the head set there to Tenaple. Good block up front, DeVries and Boss both. All right, a double hit by Deerfield there. Ball comes to Crusaders, 18-10, Crusaders lead. Abby Tenaple back to serve. As you can tell, the girls that have been in the weight room and putting in the work has definitely paid off. You see that noticeable difference in the movement on their ball, the speed on their ball. Smart play there by number 1 for Deerfield. Got our scoreboard cam up and working now. You'll see that up in the corner.
Now let's get that baby working.
Boss in the middle to Hoffman. She sets outside of DeVries, a little long, just over the net. They're going to call DeVries in the net there. (13 for Deerfield serving. Rice to Hoffman. Hoffman outside to Buwalda. And what a powerful cross-court shot there by number 1 in that front row. Strong shot.
Keep smiling, ladies. Keep smiling.
Still early, still have a lead. And imagine that's an adjustment for these girls too. You know, you get in that habit of playing your games 1, 2, 3 hours after school, and you go from that to playing at 1 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. It does make a little bit of a difference, or at least I would imagine. But they can certainly feel the energy in here with a lot more fans and a lot more screaming fans. Kids will get a little more into it sometimes than the parents do, which you love to see. Lauren Rice with a good serve to the back right corner. Pass to Hoffman outside of DeVries. Off the hands of the blockers. Great shot by Buwalda down in the back row. 2014 Crusaders, Rice back to serve. Good rotation on that ball when she's serving. Kylie Beer unable to get on top of that one, sends it just a little long. Serve goes back to Deerfield. What's Deerfield's mascot?
I'm sorry?
What's Deerfield's mascot? The Demons. Demons and Crusaders here today. How about that? Okay. That was 4 hits, I do believe it. They're going to try to say that it came off the blocker's hands, but I never saw the ball cross the net. Well, as they say, the ball don't lie. Haley Perry back in to serve for the Crusaders.
I gotta kill Jameson. Jameson, I'm gonna kill you for a second. Not literally. Oh, actually, no, it's the far side.
Okay. Nope. Switch to Jameson's cam here. Get our issues worked out. Rice to Hoffman. Side overhand to Beer. Oh, just a little timing off there. You like to see that work out a little bit better, but you know that that's one of those things that timing is going to come around, and I'd be willing to bet sooner rather than later. Six for Deerfield back to serve. Powerful hit. Deerfield just not able to get on top of it to get it over the net. Senior Tabitha Buwalda back to serve now. Crusaders up 22-16, looking to close out this first set. Josie Vanderwerf in and Josie Beist in the front row. Man, they've got so much depth on this team. I feel like that you can comfortably go to your bench and not feel like you lose anything, which is always a blessing. Off the hands, Abby to Naple. Nice bump set by Beist. Free ball to the back row. Nice set. Josie Vanderwerf's got such soft hands. Hey, we'll take a set from the other team too. Welcome, Spiker. Hopefully you got the score updates. We got the scoreboard cam up and running. Mr. Lancer.
I'm wondering if it's blocked on their side. Maybe I'll put it.
Maybe they got their classes watching. Love to hear it.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Tabitha with another beautiful serve. Kylie, a nice dump there. Josie Beist able to get her fingers on that one. Outside to Abby. Off the hands, point Crusaders. Game point, here we go. Yep. There we go. First set, Crusaders. Fairly convincing fashion. 25-16 final here in the first set, and we're going to change sides.
All right, I don't know what to do with that main cam yet. I think I'm not going to mix with it in between games. We'll go to between team, or it's actually sets, right, and matches. You had it right the last time. I don't know what's going on with this camera either. I had it fixed, so I'll see if I can fix that.
Hey, good thing is we've got options.
Yeah.
Multiple stationary cams and Jameson on the mobile.
There he goes.
Should be able to get a surplus of shots.
Are you able to hear us, Jameson?
Give us a thumbs up.
Awesome. Gotcha. There. Perfect. Okay.
Don't be afraid to get in there.
Yeah, so again, thanks to 7 people who have jumped on here so far to join us. Thank you for putting stuff in the chat as well. We love it. Watching from across the hall.
Study hall broadcast. I love it.
Mr. Spiker and
I hope everybody's out there getting their work done in study hall.
Oh, of course, they are. That's the one thing that we're known for here is being very studious.
And if other teachers are listening to this, your classes are listening, hello.
Yeah. Go ahead, pop stuff in the chat if you wish. We like to have the interactive here, so if you see something out there, I like the fact that I like Coach Mr. Spiker putting in their ace. I love that being put in there. That's so cool. Because what happens here, folks, just if you're not aware, these ladies can go back and watch this, and they get to see the chat at exactly the same time that you put it in there. So
you see a great play, let them know. They're going to go back and watch it.
Want to give a shout out quickly to our sponsors as well. We've got, I did not get that stuff loaded. I'm working on it. I switched computers. I got a full boat today, Cam. So do you. But
when is it not?
Yeah, right. Well, this is really a full boat on a Friday. We've got this 1 o'clock game. We've got the 2:50 game that we're going to go. We're going to start. I'm going to start the 4:30 game. Then I'm running over to Randolph and doing Randolph football. That'll start at 6:30. And Cam, as soon as he's done here, is going to come over there and join us. So I got to figure out what's up with that camera. I will get it figured out. It's something that's running the demo, which I don't know why it is.
Something's loose somewhere, and it's almost like it restarts all over again.
Well, that's what the demo mode looks like.
Okay.
So for some reason, I hear us out loud. Why am I hearing us out loud?
Well, you're hearing walkie-talkies.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn this down because I don't think I need to be.
There we go. Miss Mara there with biology tuning in. We've got to love that. Thank you for jumping in there with us. You'd miss this
Freshman
score.
Phi Ed class is tuning in, but they're sitting here in front of me, so.
Quiet and respectful.
Absolutely.
Score of the first set was what, Cam, again? I missed
25-16, I do believe.
Great start for the ladies. And one of the things I'm going to give a quick shout out, I was only just able to flash every once in a while here. Yeah, switch that baby into, there you go. Was only able to looking a little bit here on the, got to figure out, I know there's a way I can bring up the chat too, and I'm looking to see how I can add that in here yet for the second game and get my sponsors in, which I was talking about. But let me finish my thought once. Tabitha Bowalda, very aggressive today, swinging away and attacking.
Very aggressive.
Abby Tenaple, they're finishing her game right there. I mean, she was swinging, and I got to give a shout out to, I'm going to get the wrong Vanderwerf. Great set coming from in
Josie.
there. Josie, thank you very much.
Got 2 Josies,
Yes.
Beist and Vanderwerf.
Right, and it was good to see Josie Beist coming in, and she's going to start this game too. But that was a fantastic set to finish that set.
She's got such soft hands, makes such beautiful sets. Gotta love it.
Yeah, so it was great to see for these ladies.
And Abby picks right up where she left off.
Yeah.
She came into class this morning, and she, you know, I have her for strength and conditioning first hour, and, you know, I know they got a big day today, and she said, can I do this, this, and this? And I was like, well, if you do more than that, I'm going to be a little upset. It's game day.
Right.
Get ready.
Jamison again over there in the far corner. Thanks, Jamison, and we'll jump in on that thought right away while we're here. If you have an interest in learning how to broadcast or live stream or run a camera or announce, please see myself or Mr. Hatcher. You're welcome to join us here, and we'll teach you. And
Mr. Sowers is a professional, and he allows me to help out.
Yeah. Well, I'm a professional something. I don't know that it's necessarily anything with broadcasting. But Cam was aggressive. I think they got the call right over here. It's interesting. I don't know exactly who's the line judges, but this is typical at a tournament where you have to have your players from a team that's not playing are line judging. And I don't know how they select that. I guess we could ask Coach.
As far as I know, they volunteer. They you know, assign it to somebody. I'm sure the coaches will have people picked ahead of time.
Well,
I saw a couple of the teams saying, "Hey, who wants to do it?" when they got here, which is a great way to do it. You know, you ensure fairness that way. You know, other teams are calling, and a lot of these girls, especially if they play travel ball, they're used to that sort of thing. Very common. So it's good to see it. Good to see them getting up and getting involved that way.
I wasn't sure if they were voluntold or if they did volunteer.
Voluntold, more than likely voluntold.
All
you
right.
can volunteer, or I can tell you can.
That's right. I'm going to keep playing with this camera, so you got the call again.
And I'm going to have to step away here very shortly to go in about 7-8 minutes.
Okay, yell at me if I'm not back done playing with this camera. We'll be back.
Lauren Rice back to serve. Jamison there got a good shot. Just short end of the net. Runs that risk sometimes. She has that powerful serve. Keeps it low, just barely over the net. But, man, when it works out perfectly. Number 1 for Deerfield back to serve. Not sure what we're waiting on here, if we're checking on rotations or what the issue is. I believe I see officials mouthing, "We're good." Get on with play here. 2-1 at the start of the second set. Correction 2-2 on that score, evidently. Rice to Hoffman. Hoffman behind her head to Kate DeVries. Gets it through the blocker, able to get it up. Rice with a reach. Hoffman pass, with a free ball, sent to the back row by DeVries. Nice shot there by Deerfield, able to get it up and over the blocker, dropped right in the hole, right in the middle. Outside to Naple, over top of the blockers and off the wall. Point Crusaders. Tied 3-3. So Libero comes in for the Demons, number 23.
Let's see if that'll hold now with that camera shot there.
Fingers
for a while.
crossed.
I didn't hit the little OK button at the bottom. Good serve there by Josie. Little bit wide over here.
Out.
Line judge calls it out. With a little help from Coach Knaple, I think, over there.
Absolutely, you got to. Josie Vanderwerf with another serve. Crusaders up 4-3. Nice knuckleball serve there. That one is out as well.
I think that was outside the antenna, if I recall.
It looked like it did. It went outside.
So I don't want you to miss any shots, so we'll do the best I can to bring it back in a timely manner. And Kate asking for some help there so that they have room to serve. Or do. Josie Vanderwerf on the serve. Good serve to the back row again. Set to the center. Tries to make the kill. Good reach there by Kylie Beer. Abby
Nice
Tenaple.
off-direction shot. I was surprised she was able to get a hand out on that. Nice, Kylie. Able to get a nice little flick of the wrist there, send it straight down. Was not prepared for that one.
Kylie struggled a little bit last time with getting into the net. But it looks like she's made that adjustment. She was a little bit further away and brought the hands more forward to make that block. Great serve by Josie Vanderwerf on the ace.
Very good serve.
See what
7.
I think I got the instant replay where I want it now, so that it'll show the main camera in the lower left-hand corner. I gotta turn my ears up a little bit. I'm hearing too much noise outside of here. Oh, why is it so low? What's going on here, man?
That I don't know.
I don't know. I know. You'll find out I do a lot of talking to myself, because I'm the only one that'll listen. Good job there by the libero.
Abby Tenaple, man, what power.
Just a sophomore.
Especially our outside hitters. When they get on top of that ball, look out. 8-4, Crusaders on a little bit of a run here. See if we can stretch it out.
Tenaple on the serve. Still got a couple of people putting stuff in the chat. In the basket. That should count at least for a half a point. Crusaders up 8-5. So I see now how they're doing the scoreboard.
Yep.
With the sides.
Yep.
Okay.
Instead of home and away, whichever side of the court you're on, that's the side of the scoreboard you're on.
See?
So Crusaders are on the right side this time.
I haven't lost all of my intelligence in my older age.
Only took us one set to figure it out, right?
I know. Could have been worse. Lauren Rice to Vanderwerf up in the front row. Just had to push it over. Set high, block is there.
Nice block.
Beer with Bawalda. This time it was Beer with Kelsey Boss. Bawalda with a good hammer. Center.
She learned a lesson that time. She was not going to try to go through that wall.
What a great touch shot.
What a
by
touch.
Bawalda.
Such a smart play.
You know, and we talked to the girls a little bit about this, and more about with Taylor Hoffman on Tuesday, right? Specifically about how do you know when to bring it over with that touch shot, and about how athletic and how quickly you have to be able to process and trust yourself. And on that shot right there with Tabitha, I mean, that was an incredible work there with her being able to make that adjustment so quickly.
All right, let me jump off of here, sneak out so I can make sure my other class is taken care of, and I will be back.
Is this easier this way or that way? You can push that all the way down. Okay. Just don't take too many cords with you. Well, again, thanks to Mr. Hatcher and Cam Hatcher for joining me here. Got to give a quick shout out to some of my sponsors. Again, I'm going to try and find their logos and bring them in if I can remember what I did with them. King Manufacturing, again, I want to thank King Manufacturing for jumping on here. Without them, Jeff's live stream cannot broadcast. Well, I can, but I can't do it for free anymore. My wife, Julie, is not happy with the expense that I've put into the live streaming. But you know what? I love it. Good shot. Ooh, I thought that was in there on the gray line, but I guess not. 10-7 still here for the Lady Crusaders. You can see that up in the left-hand corner. This set of points here covered by Werner Harmson. the all-around purpose furniture, flooring, remodel store. Nice shot there by Josie Boyce to get the kill. Let's see if I've got that in. Cam was learning how to run the switcher a little bit. It's a little bit more challenging than people think when you're trying to stare at a monitor and see the 3 different screens that are there. That serve goes into the net. We talk about it in everything else, and it's not criticizing. We know you just don't want to give up the free points if you don't have to. Serving from this side is Deerfield. Gets it into play. Puts it up. Good shot into the corner. And a point for the Lady Crusaders. So we got the multiple camera views finally, I think, working here, except for I've got one that is up on top, and I can't figure out why it's not working right now, so we'll work with that on the changeover of the match. Taylor Hoffman with a set. Nice touch there by Tnaple. Diving save there by one of the Deerfield players. And unfortunately, I don't have, good swing on the outside by Kate. The rosters here for the other teams. Push deep, goes out. Lady Crusaders with another point. 14-8, timeout here for, that's what I thought. Yeah, official was showing the tee. I didn't see the ladies switching. And a timeout for Deerfield here. I believe that timeouts are 1 minute. If there's anybody out there that knows volleyball, which I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that know it better than I do. 14-8. This timeout here. Whoops, I didn't see that. Yeah, you're in there. Great job. Jamison in there, jumping in there and getting a great camera shot of the huddle with the girls and Coach Tnaple talking about keeping things rolling, I guess, since they already won the first set here of this match. This is brought to you by PT Tire and Service in Brandon. Stop by for all your tire needs or any of your mechanical needs, actually. They've got a full service shop that's there. 24/7 on the tires. Serve. Good job there staying with it by Bawalda and Tnaple finishing. Great play by Abby Tnaple. Was trying to pay attention over there. I don't know if you saw over there, Cam, who won over on the other side. I don't know exactly how this, I know Lourdes is over there right now trying to pick up and see who the other team is. That is, just got to take a look and see what their
And I lost my sheet that had all the teams on it.
That's Timberwolves. I'm not sure where they're from. Good block, but staying with it and getting on the ground to pick it off the floor. Abby Tnaple through the block. Kate DeVries didn't quite get to the outside.
Stuck up on the beam on the wall, top of the bleachers on that side. You see it? There's a sheet of paper. It's like folded up. It'll be like up here, but somewhere at the top of the aisle up there, it fell out of my pocket. Can you go get it? Like you'll have to climb up the bleachers to get it. It should be somewhere below that camera.
15-10. Lady Crusaders still with the lead. Deerfield serving it here.
You can do that too.
Did you send me the QR code?
It's not working.
It's not working.
Yeah, our roster QR code is not working.
So is there a hard copy somewhere floating around, I'm guessing?
That I have seen.
Well, somebody had to enter it in to get the QR
somewhere.
code. So maybe Worf has a copy that we can have for the next game. Because, yes, we're here calling right now for their Lady Crusaders, but good volleyball is good volleyball. Nice job there on the swing. Abby Tnaple putting the power to it. Not sure what the whistle is for. It's going to go, a point is going to go to Deerfield. I don't know why. I don't understand the hands up, and unless they're out of rotation or a back row swing maybe. That's what it looks like, Abby Tenable. And I had asked that yesterday, or on Tuesday when we were watching. I saw their rotation, one of the late, and I want to say it was Tabitha Boal that came all the way from the back row and took off on the jump in front of, I don't know what it's called, the 10-foot line. Yeah. And I had wondered about that on Tuesday. They did not call it then. But I think that's what the call was here. So 15-13 now. 2-point swing on that one. Kylie Beer with a set to Naples. Puts it in
Looks
there
like it's
on the line.
Yep.
Good call there by the line judge right over here.
Josie Vanderwerf back in. Up 16-13.
I'll slide over because I know you can't see that big one, and you can keep running that switcher. And I just almost automatically.
Nice hands by Kylie Beer. Got a little tangled up there on the front row. I think it kind of got him out of sorts.
Yeah, Kelsey Boss and Kylie Beer were playing a little bit of monkey pile, and I don't know if Lauren got distracted or what, but she was trying to get a hold of it. Shanked off of the arms just a little bit, and it's now a 2-point lead here for the Lady Crusaders, 16-14. On your Werner Harmson scoreboard. Swing there by Kylie Beer.
With a big swing.
Much
Demons
better.
able to recover.
What a back set. Unfortunately, they couldn't finish it. That was a sweet set by Vanderwerf.
Tomorrow,
we're going to be here for both. Let's hope that the Lady Crusaders are on this same court, because this will be the gold court, meaning that they're in the championship side of it.
Hopefully we stay here.
Yeah.
In Pool A, we've got Central Wisconsin, Catholic Central, Deerfield, and Sheboygan Christian. In Pool B, we've got Elkhart, Lake, Glen Beulah,
That's
Lourdes,
the Resorters.
Living Word, and Gibraltar.
Living Word, I don't know which one they are.
And in Pool C, court number 3, over in the Crusader Center, we've got Sheboygan Lutheran, Valley Christian, Parkview, and Eustisford.
Okay.
We'll go tonight. Last game is scheduled, looks like, for 5:20 p.m. And tomorrow morning we'll start at 9 a.m.
5:20, I don't think our girls are playing, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 versus 3.
Right. That'll just be the last game today.
Right. Yeah. Which on this pool will be Sheboygan or Catholic Central
And
playing
Deerfield,
right here. So Lady Crusaders are going to play back to back to back, and we'll see how that has an impact on them. I mean, I would think with as aggressive as they're playing and all the jumping and.
Well, they'll have a little break. They've got them in here at 1 and 250. So you got one
so
versus
there's a
3.
game in between.
You got a game in between.
Gotcha.
So they will get a little bit of a break, which is good.
I see.
It's like they've got it worked out. So
there's an hour for the first game and then 50 minutes for the second game. Is that because they shorten up the warm-ups, I'm guessing?
Probably. I would assume so.
Thanks again to the 11 viewers who are out there. We would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel here. And don't be afraid to put some stuff in the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for. Who's your favorite player? You see a nice play, let them know. And it doesn't matter to me whether you are for Central Wisconsin Christian or if you are for the Deerfield Demons. Good volleyball is good volleyball, and the girls like to see it. They'll go back and they'll watch this game to see what they can improve on, but they like to see the chat stuff going there. Lack of communication there between the libero and the back row, number 6. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get that QR code, or at least get a hard copy of the roster. Nice serve there by Claire Boss again. Free ball coming over. Bella Cook, Vanderwerf tried to get there. Cook didn't quite get enough air underneath it to put it up there to give them a chance.
Yeah, we're really struggling with that first pass. We've got to get a lot better off of that first pass. That seemed to set everything up. When we can get a good first pass in, we typically get a good set and a good hit out of it. First pass is key. Play it.
I can't figure out what the whistle is. So it's down judge. I think that's what they call it. Right?
Down ref.
Got a substitution Kate
DeVries and
DeVries coming
Hoffman
back
in.
Yep. Kelsey Boss and Josie Vanderwerf having a seat. So that's probably the reason why we're seeing that rotation too, because of the. I mean, you got 3 matches here, which could be. I think they're still playing. Are they playing the best out of 5?
I believe so. I don't know if they've shortened it for so many, if they're going to do 2 out of 3 or what exactly. We'll find out here shortly.
Isabella Cook and Lauren Rice colliding there. Both of them here, they're going to take the time out. They're asking if Lauren's okay because she looked like she was a little bit.
That girl is tough.
Yeah, I know she is.
Man, she's tough.
And here's what I know in that position right here. She's the defensive specialist. She's supposed to be super aggressive, right?
Right.
Isabella Cook was the defensive specialist last year, and
I think
gives it out.
I think that's caused maybe some of their mishaps.
Yep.
Is her not able to let go of that libero role, or in her mind she's still there, so she's going for it. Lauren's really got to get a little more aggressive and vocal to take over that position. We got our rosters here now. Look at us in business.
How did that happen?
I don't know where it came from. My students just
awesome.
tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hey."
Perfect. That'll help us here. Now we can give some credit. We've got the Lady Crusaders covered, but we don't have Deerfield, so we can give them some credit. Good block, but a better swing by number 1. That's Cora Nelson.
Senior, 5'10" senior.
Middle hitter. Definitely was swinging away there.
Somewhat similar to the Crusaders, the team makeup-wise anyways. A fairly young team. They got 4 seniors on here.
Yeah, Deerfield's probably a little bit larger than us. Well, probably not a little. I think they're probably.
Nice swing outside there by DeVries.
Could do some digging in there too, but I think they're probably like around 300-ish. I'm guessing. Lauren Rice here.
Man, what a lineup here on the front with DeVries, Tenaple, and Beer.
Yeah, and we've talked about this before. Tabby Ball in the back row adds some stability, and then you're going to obviously make the rotation with Taylor Hoffman coming up to the front to set. That should be pretty decent there. Not sure what's happening, but are they out of rotation? Does that become an automatic point unless there's a substitution that took place maybe? We'll see. Coach Tenaple having a conversation.
Just as much confusion on the bench.
Yeah. Good, nice job there over there by Jamison. He's got the tough job. He's got to stand the entire time, which is not true, Jamison. I'm talking to you. If you can find a seat at the lower.
You're doing a great job holding that wall up, Jamison.
If you find a seat somewhere over there, please do so, because it's going to be a long day. But I think you're bugging out of here right at 4 o'clock because you got to, or before that for work. Good serve there by Lauren Rice. Free ball coming over for the Lady Crusaders. Set with Hoffman all the way, trying to get it over, but a nice cover by Lauren Rice.
All the way up in the back row, able to get, man, she's covering some floor.
That
all the
was
way
an
from the back row,
play.
able to reach out and get a finger on it and get over the net. And then Deerfield paying attention to that. She was backing up into her spot, and they dropped it short right in front of her.
Lauren Rice. Again, I think she's still getting used to that role.
Yep.
You're trying to make sure you want to get that ball up on that serve receive the first time that you get the ball. Give your players a little bit of time to get underneath it and get it set.
That first touch is very important.
Yeah.
Because if you struggle with a bad first pass, that chances of getting a good set off of a bad pass go down.
Abby Tenaple with a swing. Going to the outside, Kylie Beer. Hoffman pushes it back over on 2. Nice back set, touch, good cover. Tabitha Mawalda, Lauren Rice, and Kylie Beer puts it back over in play. On the cover, good block. Beer got her hands on it, was there with DeVries. Rollover shot came back, and just a nice touch shot there by number 7 from Deerfield, Rowan Lasik. Or Lassick, I think that is. 5'7" middle hitting junior. And at timeout, we're tied at 23. and see if Coach Tenaple can get things settled down just a little bit. I think that, you know, that substitution error and all that type of stuff.
I think that's the attribute for a lot of it. You know, those things disrupt the flow of the game. You know, the girls were on a roll. They had their rotations down, and any sort of changes like that could kind of get you off your rhythm. Hopefully they can close out here, get these next 2 points, and we'll find out if we're doing 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5.
Yeah, you had the rules there, I thought. Or was that on the backside? No, it was there. So
yeah, let's see here.
Let's see how well they recover here. Got a little bit of nose.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
Matches will be 2 out of 3.
And it's rally scoring, I'm assuming,
Yep.
and up to 15 on that third set then?
Yep.
Okay. Lauren Rice, that's a better ball up. Hoffman all the way across to Abby Tenaple. She couldn't quite get her feet set and ended up putting a little bit too much body into it and sends it out of play. And here is set point for Deerfield. Deep to Rice, she got that one up. DeVries couldn't quite get it off the hands though. Getting
Like
there.
that.
That was
It's
a
a good
really
heads
nice
up play to notice the girl's movement towards the sideline and just get that soft shot into her hands, carried it with her.
24s here on our King Manufacturing scoreboard. Kaylee Perry into serve. Right up the line. Popped up into the air. Oh, the two ladies collide for Deerfield, but they're able to get it back. Swing to Naple. And a good block. Good job there by Kylie Beer to get up. Rolls it over. Rice tried to get it, could not. And we have a set point again for here for the Demons from Deerfield. Comes a serve. Beer in the center, just had to put it over. Couldn't quite get the full swing on it like she wanted. A roll, cut shot, and Deerfield comes all the way back. I guess.
I would imagine not.
Especially since they are
It's such a long day.
Right.
You want to get in and out as quick as you can and give your girls
Right.
as much rest as possible. I'm sure that's not how they planned it, but I think Deerfield definitely woke up there in that match compared to the first one.
Yeah. Looks like Jamison saw the coin toss. We'll see what. I think I saw them asking first Deerfield. So we'll see what's going to happen here. They're going to switch sides, I believe. As I can see Coach Tenaple over here. I think if you're not going to win the serve or the receive battle, I actually think that's a good job to make them switch sides.
Yeah.
Especially after you just won. They won on this side. Both teams have won on this side, so why not stick with the hot winning side here? Some of the littles are leaving us here. See if another group will shuffle in and sit here and cheer on for the Lady Crusaders.
I imagine so. Hopefully we'll have some more kids, more groups that come in.
Yeah, I hope so as well. Also want to give a shout out to The Rock, one of my other sponsors that we have here on Jeff's live stream. That got the golf facility out there. I think you shared that on Tuesday that you were there, and on Sunday that was a great. That's on me. That was my foot. I was trying to figure it out. Said you had a good round. Course was in great shape.
Yeah, man, course is gorgeous. First time sad to say, is the first time I've been out there after being here for a year and a half, but beautiful course out there.
I haven't played out there probably in 4 or 5 years. Just haven't.
It's definitely a different
the time.
experience playing golf here versus North Carolina. You know, you hit your ball in the tall grass here. You're not afraid to go looking for it.
That's what I was wondering. Are snakes or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rattlesnakes, copperheads, cottonmouths.
There's might be some frogs in there that could be pretty wicked.
Big bullfrogs.
Yeah, here in Wisconsin. All right, here we go. Up to 15, first team. I'm assuming it's a win by 2.
Yep. Taylor Hoffman going to start off the Crusaders here.
Maybe this is going to be the theme this year. They played 3 on Tuesday
Twice.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. But we definitely are going to scramble and see if I can figure out what's up with that center court, or the net camera. Well, it's not the net camera, but it's the one that's right in the center of the court. So we'll see if we can figure it out. Making sure everybody is in their proper positions. That's my fear of being a referee for volleyball, besides the fact that I don't know a lot about the
Remembering
rules.
the rotations.
Yeah, but because they all line up here like this. Okay, so I got this, and then all of a sudden they're going to jump and change, and then they're supposed to get back. And
Right.
I don't think as the up official that's their responsibility. I think it's the down.
I'm fairly certain it is down.
Start
Hoffman
here.
with a good start off there. Free ball over to Rice. Set to Hoffman right in the middle to Boss.
What a beautiful play
Nice
by
little
Kelsey.
tip shot there.
Wow. Is that their serve? You can see
This
their
is 3.
serve? Yeah, gotcha.
That's 4.
I want to make sure we can see them serving, because they can't quite with the portable. It's tough. Ooh, good hustle by Tabitha Buwalda. Just couldn't get it up in the air. She's going to have some bruises on those elbows. I did have a chance to talk to Isabella Cook on, I think it was Wednesday when I came in after Tuesday's game. She typically is beat up again because she was always diving around, but yeah, this time she was nice
Okay,
shot.
DeVries, nice cross-court shot deep into the back corner.
Yeah, I had to make sure I could see her getting that set up. I wanted to make sure that she was gonna, I knew she was gonna swing at that. I wanted to make sure she was able to see that play finish, but she said, yeah, she had some bruises.
Abby Tenable short leaves it. Abby Tenable serve leaves it short. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we don't want to give up that free one. It's now they're trailing 3-1.
Yep. But only playing to 15 here. Every point is critical.
Well, and we know that in high school sports, momentum is huge too. So you got to get some of it here to get rolling.
You get a couple-point lead, you play a lot looser. Not enough for Cook to get that one over on 3. Demons
Struggling
up
a little
4-1.
bit here, right. Got it. The Coach Tenable just said it right there. You guys couldn't maybe not hear it, but he said you got to talk, because you had girls all over the top of each other and nobody knew who was taking the hit.
Yep, they're going silent out there.
Nice job there for the Lady Crusaders to get the ball back. Let's see if they can get a roll here now with their serving. Lauren Rice going to start things out. Kylie Beer coming in for Kelsey Boss. Yeah, thank you. Here's the serve. Trying to, nice block, but it went out of
Off
bounds.
her hands.
Good hard swing there by Cora Nelson from Deerfield. Came from service all the way to the front row. Rice puts it up to Hoffman, to DeVries, gets a good slap on it, but it goes out. Looks like they're gonna call into the net, maybe?
I don't think they just called it out.
I thought he put his hands up though. That's his typical side out, isn't it? Beard with a full swing, drops one in there.
There we go, off the block, unable to handle it.
6-3.
Never fun to come back in the last set here, but we certainly need it. Nobody better, Kaylee Perry. See if she can go on a little run.
Yeah, Tuesday she had several opportunities, or did several runs on her serve. Cook puts it over to Hoffman, over to the far side. Buwalda with a full swing. Good dig there by the libero, number 23 for Deerfield in Lily Bethhauser.
There we
and it's
go.
out. Good talk there Could hear all the ladies over here.
I could hear Coach Tenable over my headphones on that one. He wanted to make sure his girls knew, do not go get that ball. It is out.
There's the one of them now for Kaylee Perry. Good block, but couldn't quite finish. Right back to Bawalda with a cover. Nice cover there by Isabella Cook. To Rice with a set. Finished there by Bawalda. Ball is back up and a free one coming over. Cook in the center to Hoffman. To the outside, Bawalda with a full swing off the hands.
There it is, into the back wall.
And we are now down to a 1-point differential here in the third set. 6-5. Lady Crusaders still trailing, but Kaylee Perry came in and did the job that you were hoping for. Good outside serve there, just barely going over the top of the net. Covered by Rice to Hoffman to the outside to Bawalda. Couldn't quite get set up. Cross court, dug by the libero, Betthauser. And Rice tried to get to it, couldn't quite. And Deerfield stops the bleeding for a little bit here, 7-5. Got Lourdes over on the other side playing against, is WLA here? Is that what you, is that?
I believe so.
We're on that other side. No, I think that might be, it might be Living Word. I think they might be the Vikings. We'll have to check that out over on the other side. Sometimes you can pick up some of their things. Serve coming. Rice puts it up over to Hoffman. Over to Bawalda, touch shot, good block there by number 7 to hang in the air, Rowan Lasik.
Cross court shot off the hands of Deerfield. Bawalda, man, she's on a roll.
Yeah, but you got to have her step up. You got to have the senior get in there and start swinging away. Hopefully she can also, as she's coming back to serve. Switch there, you're perfect. I know you got it. I'm not giving up control. I'm not used to that. Swing, good block.
Nice block.
Kylie Beer with her hands. Touch shot, Rice trying to get there. So I don't know what the specific rotation is there. Rice has got the far back. I'm thinking these outside ladies, either that Perry or Bawalda's got to make a pinch and pick that up.
Well, and I can't help but think of what Taylor said. You know, she's paying attention. She knows that if her hitters are having a hard time getting through a block and they're all over top of it, she'll take it out of rotation one hit early and dump it on that second hit. And these girls are essentially doing the same thing. They get one blocked. They know that next one, okay, well, I can dink it right over into this huge opening in the middle. Easy points. We've got to get some communication or better rotation. I don't know what the solution is. I'm not sure whose job it is to cover that.
Yeah, I mean and Coach Tenable showed that. I mean that one there was nothing there because you had Kaylee Perry was pinching.
Yep. Like
you expected in the previous shot. And then that left Lauren to try and cover the whole back row. They found the corner and finished. 10-6. The Demons from Deerfield. Hoffman to the outside to Tenaple. Tries to go down the line. Rice. Hoffman. Bawalda from the back row. Collides with Lauren Rice.
Coach Tenaple is not happy about that when you got two players on the back row just running into each other on a free hit for either one of them and no communication.
Communication is huge in that situation right there because Tabitha Bawalda is right there with that one. And as the defensive specialist back there, Lauren Rice it's on the third hit. She's thinking that we got to get that ball back. So somebody's got to take charge about who's going to take care of it. Whether you're calling it it's mine or whatever, right?
I go.
Yeah. Thanks again here to the 13 people who are on here right now. Again, if you're watching, I really would love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for jumping in here. Hope that you're enjoying our broadcast. I definitely have a huge thanks to Jameson and to Cam for doing a great job here. It's only our second time of us all working together here. Volleyball is not my specialty. There's a couple of people who do have that as their specialty who just don't want to be here right now up on the headsets. Actually, no. Coach Marwitz is not here. Not sure where your wife is at.
I'll find out.
Is she making the money right now?
Yeah, oh yeah, she's working.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. Good serve by Carly Bear to push it to the back off of the pipe. Still live. So one thing about volleyball, there's nothing if you touch the ceiling or any of that. Still in. Tried to get the middle hit to Kelsey
As long as it
Voss.
doesn't cross sides,
Yeah.
it can hit the ceiling on your side and come down and still be live.
12-7, Lady Crusaders. Now, there was the moral victories last time on Tuesday. There's no moral victory here today. Not right now.
I don't think the girls feel that way either. I think they're,
But there's nothing to say. Again, we know that they're athletes and they can play. They know they've played together. They just got to make sure that they can finish it right here now. Get some points. Good swing by Tenaple, but a better dig in that back row by number 6 for Deerfield.
Liddy Fisher. That was quite the dig.
Boston, and a good finish. And a stare down by Cora Nelson in the middle.
Rightfully so.
Yeah,
some smoke on that ball.
One. It's going to be number 2 in the back there, Riley Fisher. Brings it over. Tabitha Buwalda put to the outside to Hoffman. A quick set to Tenaple. Tried to finish. Good dig there by Buwalda back outside to Tenaple, and she gets the point. 13-9.
Hanging in there. See if we can string a couple of wins together here. We need some points, get us back in this thing.
Need a good run here by Abby Tenaple. Aye. And now it is match point for Deerfield. Isabella Cook comes back in. That's got to be a tough change as well, just being just a back row now when she's used to being in there for almost every play.
Right.
Buwalda to Hoffman. The debris blocked out. Lady Crusaders are still alive, 14-10.
Beer back in for Boston in the front row.
This time our scoreboard is sponsored by PT Tire and Service over in Brandon. Serve by Rice. Back set, tried to get the touch, good dig there by Cook. Clears, gives over to Hoffman, and a touch by Buwalda. Good job there by the Lady Crusaders. Well, she likes to work quick, I guess. Cook puts it over to Hoffman, back out to the side to Buwalda. Couldn't quite get enough of an angle down. Block, out, good block there. That's Coach Knaple with the credit on the top.
He saw Lauren getting ready to shoot her hands up, and as soon as she heard that call, man, she dropped them quick.
14-12. Rice again with a great serve, just clearing the net. Libero tried to get it up and over, and it's not. We're down to a 1-point, Cam. 14-13 on the PT Tire and Service scoreboard. Rice. Oh, just rolls it because that would have been the set. Good job there. Trying to get the touch. DeVries gets it up. Cook puts it back over in play, and they're going to say a lift.
Oh, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a way to lose it here. 15-13. Boy, I don't know if it's still there. Didn't have it in the buffer. All right. Well, I'm going to run over there and see if I can get that ladder up there, see if I can fix that camera. Unfortunately, the Lady Crusaders lose here in this opening match. What was the first one? 25-21. Dropped the second one, 25. I can't remember.
25-16, 25-21 was the second one.
Yeah. And then drop it here 15-13 to lose the match. Well, we'll be back here on air probably like around, I'm guessing we'll shoot on for about 2:35-ish. And we'll be back here to cover the Lady Crusaders' second game. Thanks for joining us here. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. Cam, thank you very much. Jameson, thanks again for excellent. Thank you very much for doing a great camera work there. And
absolutely, he's a natural.
He is. It's fantastic, and I'm glad he's going to join us. I'm glad that we got him for at least 4, maybe 8 years or more, right?
Well, no, you're not going to be in school that long.
Right.
Yeah,
We're not going to let him stay in school
Right.
for 4 years.
Excellent. Well, thanks again for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. God bless. I hope that all of your prayers come true. This has been Jeff Sauer here with Cam Hatcher. We'll be back at 2:35 for the second game.